Alright guys, welcome to week 2 of the WPF Uber League against Malcolm. Malcolm has a team. These are the Pokemon that he brought. He brought something he didn't bring Umbreon, which kind of makes sense to do with two fighting types. He's got both of his flying resists. That's a Mega Metagross, by the way. Wasn't really sure that Dracovish would actually come, because it's kind of crap, but whatever. Interesting matchup. On my team, I have Bulky Salamacey, Bulky Suarez, Restalk Maldini, heavy duty boots on Beckham and Yashin. They're both support system oriented. Spikes, Teleport, Icicle Spear. U-turn 3 attacks. I brought Ice Beam for the fucking Gliscor, which didn't come, and I've got Scarf Shavi. Shavi's faster, should be faster than Dracovish. They didn't bring their Blaziken, obviously that's speed boost. They didn't bring Umbreon, didn't bring Gliscor, they didn't bring Golbat, and they didn't bring Frogadier. I expected Blaziken to some extent, if only because it kind of handles Pheromosa pretty well. But also like does a lot of my build. I have Infiltrator Shavi, which is better in this matchup, I guess, because I'm pretty sure Infiltrator goes through Mimikyu. This team is really weak to Shell Smash Yashin if I had bought it, but except for the Mega Metagross, I guess, which is fair. I'm gonna lead Yashin. Spike up. Spike is good because it wears down Metagross. That's just rude. I wonder what their bring is against Shavi. Oh, that's right, I'm literally max speed because Blaziken. Because obviously if they're a Blaziken, a +1, then I am faster as well. Trick. Yup. Everybody's bad at this game, I swear. Pretty sure it's meant to have Toxic Spikes. I don't understand why everybody's so bad at this game though. Shadow Ball, I guess, is the play. Yashin. Suarez. Maldini. That's annoying. Jesus, okay. Fun. I should have brought sub. I had heavily considered sub, but I didn't bring it. Cool. That was an amazing play. What else did I paralyze? Yashin. I don't think this will be Zamazet to Crown, so I'm gonna have to click that over. So Crunch should be breaking it. That means they got more bulk than I anticipated. Maldini. Get a CC off. Really wear it down. Is my Mega Mens should be? I don't think it's faster actually. No, it's not. And I kind of gave away my Scarf. Wait, I have the fucking. It's Infiltrator for Superior. I wish I had another spike up, but that taunt worked. Well, that's annoying. Yeah. If I'd gotten that teleport off, obviously I was in a significantly better position. Actually, if it was Scarf, I wasn't really in that much of a better position. That's some really good damage that I'm getting off with that. And put rocks up. Alright, there's my rest. I don't think that crit matters. Or at the worst, it was a roll. That was an unfortunate miss for them, but Suarez is not the only threat they have on my team. So obviously that Leaf Storm was not great for them, but I actually don't think they should have risked it. Like, I don't know what to tell them, besides I don't think they should have risked that. I do have the double Intimidate still on board. I think I go immense. Obviously if they have Ice Punch, that's not the best play for me, but I still live. And now I'm in a position where I think I can go Pheromosa fairly safely, assuming I don't get frozen, and then just U-turn. If they Bullet Punch, this isn't great for me, but it's whatever. Yeah. It's whatever. Suarez. They can't set up here, so they'll... well, I mean, obviously if they do set up, I hit them, right? I'm probably in range of the hit, so I'll have to stay in and crunch with this. Oh fuck, I clicked the wrong button. I meant to sleep talk. Yeah. See, that's what I was trying to do last time. GG. Well, that was a game. It definitely was a game. I think the worst boss, that Zekrom play on the Chandelure was not very good. it really cost them the game. If I was Choice Specs, it wasn't great for them. If I had Will-O-Wisp, it wasn't great for them. And obviously I was Scarf, so it wasn't great for them. I really just don't think that that was a play that they should have ever risked in that situation. It was way too early. I'm not even sure what their play was in terms of breaking through Maldini, in terms of breaking through Salamacey. They had that, but I mean, they've got the Intimidate, and Suarez as well. Not to mention, they didn't know if I was Scarf on the Pheromosa, and they technically still don't really know if I'm Scarf on Pheromosa because I only have a U-turn. And they really just shouldn't have risked as much as they did. I also think this was a weird Deoxys set to bring, because it is completely walled by sub from anything with 100 HP. But you know, I guess it wears down some of my sets. I don't know, Monoseismic Toss is also weird when I've got Chandelure, and they don't really switch into Chandelure well at all. Like, if you look at this build, I mean, you saw what happened, right? They went into Dracovish, and I wasn't even Specs, and I still did half. If I'd gone Shadow Ball into that Zekrom previously, I think I wound up clicking Flamethrower into it, because I wasn't sure about the role of the setup. Then it was dead, right? Like, there were so many positions where they just didn't have enough to take on my Pokemon, I think. No speed control either. They never clicked Agility with Mega Gross. I'm tempted to believe that they are Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Bullet Punch, and... no, sorry, not Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash and Zen Headbutt. Obviously Zen Headbutt for Arceus. Or potentially Earthquake, I guess, because that would also be walled by Maldini if they didn't have Earthquake. They just didn't have a lot. They didn't bring a lot. They really needed, like, Gliscor, I think. Gliscor was at least a defensive check to some of my ones. Like, if I had Swords Dance up, Dragon Dance up with Salamence, which I could have clicked against a few of these pokes, then I could have claimed through this team very, very easily. Obviously, I guess Mimikyu is meant to be the stop to that, but, you know. I mean, they did preserve the Mimikyu Sky so that I could never Dragon Dance with Ments, which was decent enough. But, you know, like, if I'd been... yeah. It just didn't do enough, I think. Their team just did not do enough offensively or defensively. I should have gone for the trick. I was very tempted to trick again, but predicting Dracovish to come in and get my Scarf back, but I didn't wind up going for that. And that did wind up costing me potentially some differential, because there was definitely a point where Scarf Chandelure was very much an offensive threat against this team. But yeah, I don't know. I think they under-prepped and they tried to play to their outs, but the prep just didn't handle my team well enough. And I think that's really all there is to say. Actually, I didn't ever calc that Cloyster hit. Okay, that was banded Dracovish, so it's good I didn't trick again. Yeah, it's crazy. Banded Dracovish and just like 0 damage. Mensa was faster, probably, as well. Or unless that's, yeah, no, I'm always faster than Banded Dracovish. So that was my misplay then. Oh well, good game to them. I'm really glad to bring Maldini and Xavi off the bench. I think Suarez off the bench as well, right? I only brought Salamacey, Beckham and Yashin to the last match. Yeah, I thought this was a fun enough game. I went from playing Solchalio to playing Megagoro, so that's a whole lot of fun. I'm just glad Duskmane isn't in the format, or I'll probably be playing that next week. I don't actually know off the top of my head who I am playing next week. I'll check it out quickly to give you guys the rundown. I had some pretty well thought out stat spreads on this. I don't even remember what half of them were for. I know that this one is so that it can beat Blaziken and Gliscor. If Gliscor isn't literally max, it dies to that Ice Beam. If it comes in a Rocks, it still dies to that Ice Beam. And then that is to 2-hit KO Blaziken with close combat. And I'm faster than +1 Blaziken. Yashin, very, very physically defensive. I think I had special defense for... which Pokemon? It might have been Frogadier. I think I had special defense to take 2 Grass Knocks from Frogadier if it was not offensive, like if it was Eviolite. Which was obviously an idea. I never wound up getting to spin with Pheromosa, but you know, it didn't wind up mattering. Next week, I play not the team that I just played. That was the Potown Polinas, was it? Or is that a different one? No, sorry, this is the Philadelphia Phantumps. I'm thinking the same acronym, but a different team. Oh, I'm playing one of the commissioners, or one of the other mods in the draft. which is Ghost X Bandit, who is coach of the Los Angeles Luxrays. Oh god, that team is terrifying. They have Mega Mewtwo X, Ash Greninja, Tornado Syrian, Dragapult, Rotom Heat, Metagross, fucking am I just gonna play a Steel Psychic every week? I'm gonna play like Jirachi week 4, aren't I? Galarian Weezing, so the one that is not a Steel Resist, which is not gonna be great for their Maldini matchup. Was it Hippowdon, Chansort? Oh god, Chansort and Hippowdon. Sorry, Chestnut. I have Chansort. Lycanroc. So that's their Sand Core, I guess, is Hippowdon Lycanroc. Very late game Sand Core. Then Kricketune for Webs, which is interesting. So yeah, I will see you guys next week with that one. But you know, we're here 2-0. That's just pretty good.